Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I have a special guest today, Amanda. Have you seen it? Maybe you've been in like vlogs.
I'm in like the outskirts of vlogs sometimes.
The outskirts, yes. So we actually like did a video together this last week while I was home, and it's been so fun.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they know that I live in Atlanta in the YouTube verse. But I was home this last week and we got to film together, and we've been wanting to do this video for like 3 months.
Yeah.
3 or 4 months maybe, and it's just like a big video to take on. So we finally did it this week. We blocked out like 4 hours to film.
Yeah, it took a while.
And take photos. And so the video that we're going to show you guys today is us recreating influencers' photos. So they're all Instagram pictures.
Yeah.
We filmed behind the scenes, which was really fun. And then even Amanda filmed her editing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So first off, we have 4 posts. The first one was from JC Marie Smith. I always want to call her Jackie,
which is her, like,
really
is like
sure. A joke. It's JC, and she has the cutest photos. She like does a very, I don't know, she has a very like beachy, airy kind of vibe, very bright pink.
Yeah,
definitely pink.
She has red hair, so I feel like that like influences how she edits and like the tones of her photos.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, Amanda is the photographer at Royal Reese, and she loves to edit, and she does all the video editing too. So she kind of took on the challenge of editing like in each person's style too. Like she didn't edit in her style, she kind of tried to mimic the style of each person, which is so all of ours I feel like are really different that we chose, which is good. So yes, this first one is JC Marie Smith, and I want to show you guys the behind the scenes of that one now. To like turn anymore.
That's okay. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because that one's a little more turned.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Cool.
Yay. Okay, first one.
Done.
Yes, behind the scenes, we have a McKenna on the dash. I was contorting myself. I don't know how people do car pictures that look cute.
Here, do you want to show the picture that we were doing?
Yes. So, let me make sure. This is the picture. Okay, so you guys just saw the behind the scenes of this one. This one I feel like was one of the hardest, maybe the second hardest, and we'll get to the first hardest later.
Yeah.
But just because she's a very petite person and I'm not, I'm probably like 4 or 5 inches taller than her.
Yeah.
And so her sitting in her front seat is so easy for her, but not for me. I had to move the seat back quite a bit, but we made it work. Also, we don't have palm trees in Illinois.
Yeah.
That's another big bummer.
We tried.
But I feel like, I feel like the editing wasn't like too...
No, it was a little different just because I don't usually go that like flat. I feel like the highlights are pretty bright, and I usually like to see the nice sky.
Yeah.
But they're a little like whited out just for the overall like airy feel that she goes for, I feel like.
And she added like sun flares and all that kind of stuff.
Threw in a little sun flare. It's a little grainy. But
I feel like overall we did a pretty good job.
Yeah. And
we had to work with.
I think those were a DOD, the sweatpants that Tess was wearing.
Yes. Yeah, are they the
We're like, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'll link down below the joggers and everything that we used.
Yeah. But
they're pretty spot on to her outfit.
Yeah, I feel like they are too. So let us know down below if what you guys thought about this one. If this one was your favorite. Wait until the end to vote though, because we have quite a few posts to show you guys. So next up, we shot, was this Jordan Sloan was next. So she's a very cool influencer. Like, I feel like she's just cool. And she was actually in Manhattan for her post. So we had to try really hard to find something in Bloomington that would somewhat resemble Manhattan, which is pretty impossible. We went downtown and I feel like it turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
So you guys will see the behind the scenes of that one now.
Okay, so this next one is by who do you say? Jordan.
I'll switch it
Hopefully they
to
can
like
say
a
it.
screenshot.
Yes, Jordan Sloan.
Yes.
And it's just like a street kind of vibe, so we're gonna try to do right here.
She was in Manhattan, but
we're in Bloomington.
It's okay. We're gonna see what we can
do. We're gonna see what we can do. Film it, my reaction. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You guys will see. I'm pretty happy with that. Especially, oh yeah. For us being in Bloomington,
I know.
That is not
pretty good.
Half bad.
Okay, so this one is a personal favorite for me.
Yes.
I posted it on my Instagram. That's how much I liked it.
Early sneak peek.
Yes, and I feel like it was pretty easy to recreate for the outfit as well. We used the Braley blazer from Royal Reese, and then the Elijah leather pants, which I think we only have like one of those left. And then the Daya Sunnies, which those released recently. So I feel like this one went pretty dang well. I really like it. Amanda had to take the Converse into Photoshop to try to get because they're the ones with the blue and the red.
Yeah, she's wearing pure white sneakers, and we didn't have any, and I was like,
we gotta make it happen.
I'll just edit the the red and the blue stripes out.
Yeah, because she's that cool. So, and like, what do you think? Like, with her editing style, it's just pretty, like, kind of plain Jane to me.
It's just pretty natural. Yeah, kind of flat. Some of the editing that I did was just to like match the scene a little more. Like I lightened the road because our street was darker than hers.
Yeah.
And then like our building in the background was a little bit darker. So like some of what I messed with was just to get the overall look.
You added some shadows
same.
to my jawline so that it looked as sculpted as hers.
She was pretty glowy looking and pretty bronzed, so
had to add those highlights for sure.
Facial editing there.
Yeah, but I feel like I really liked this one. Yeah. It was like pretty easy to recreate, except for the street smelled like garbage. because a garbage truck went by. But
it happens.
That was it. So
great photography.
That is it for Jordan Sloan. Next, we're on to Tezza. Yes, Tezza. Okay, so Tezza is a personal favorite of mine, like of an influencer, I guess, because she's just like an incredible content creator.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to recreate one of her posts, and we finally did it, which is really exciting. Yeah. So this one, she's sitting up on like a kind of old school USPS mailbox, and so we hunted for the right one for like 15 minutes. We drove all around downtown. Luckily, there were a bunch of them to choose from. And so even for this one, though, Amanda had to find a different mailbox to get the logo off of.
Wasn't exactly the same.
Yes. So she had to edit Photoshop the other logo onto this mailbox, which it was all worth it though.
Yeah, it was worth it.
And again, Tezza's in New York City, so it was pretty challenging to emulate the background.
Yeah.
But we did the best we could. So yeah, I feel like you guys will love to see the behind the scenes of this one, so let's get into it.
Okay, so our next one is also going to be downtown, and we're going to try to find a...
Oh, there's a mailbox right there.
Perfect. Okay, we're literally... Oh.
It's okay.
Okay. We were looking for a USPS like mailbox because now we are recreating a Tezza post.
I meant to bring a ladder, like a little step stool to help.
It'll be okay. I'll jump on it. But we're recreating a Tezza post, which is like my dream. Freaking love Tezza. Okay, changed outfits. We decided on a different location because that one we would have had to like flip everything, right?
Wasn't quite right.
Wasn't quite right. So we're actually gonna try two like locations that are really close together for this one, and we have to go find a newspaper. And I think that's it. So we are gonna recreate this picture. Hopefully it focuses. There you go. And I'm gonna have to jump up on one of those things.
We'll make it work.
We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. And yeah, so let's go do that. Okay, we're gonna try one just around the corner. That one will work, but
it'll take some editing.
Yes.
It was a little bright. The background was a little more distracting.
Yes, the bistro, if you know what that is behind there, so it's pretty bright. So we're gonna try location number 2.
So for this one, it was fun getting boosted up onto the mailbox. Amanda, yeah, if you guys saw that, Amanda had to like cheerlead, push me up onto it because it was too high. But I feel like overall, I mean, it's hard to emulate Tezza, but we tried our best. And I'm actually wearing the Mary midi skirt from our shop. And then the Phoenix backpack is like trying to look like her purse. So we did, that one doesn't totally match, but we just wanted a purse.
It's a bag.
And the only newspaper, like the only free newspaper we could find downtown was this like old people catalog.
Yeah.
So we tried our best. But yeah, so I feel like this one turned out pretty good, and it was fun. It was fun to try to like chase around all of the different USPS things.
Yeah, and I feel like her photos are so hard. She's very tall.
Yeah, she's like 6 foot.
And like
very tan.
Yes,
I don't know what she
tan.
does.
I don't know.
So yeah, it's not perfect because I'm not 6 foot or like a tan, but we did our best.
Yeah, and she edits pretty, I don't know, it's very grainy.
Yeah.
I don't know, her editing is just really unique.
Her orange luminance is way down.
Yeah. So that like took some work.
Yeah.
I even left the sky a little more blue than she did, but
yeah, she kind of buzzed out. Okay, well, this next one is the last one actually, and this is from an influencer that Amanda and I both really like. Amanda showed me her,
yeah,
I think, and she just does these really dynamic photos. Her and her photographer, I think I talk about it in the behind the scenes, Rachel Green photo, and this one I didn't think would be as hard as it was.
Yeah.
Like, you always assume, like, oh, like, jumping or whatever, it's not going to be that hard, but it is. And she has all this, like, long blonde hair. But I feel like we did pretty good with what we had.
Yeah, I think so.
And you guys are going to see the behind the scenes of that one now.
Okay, guys, we are at our last location. It is a Paige, how do you even say her name? Arminta?
Yeah, Arminta.
Paige,
I love her so much.
Yes, we like tag each other in all of her pictures. She's insane. Her and her photographer Rachel is my favorite. Rachel Green, right?
Yeah, they're so creative.
Which is funny because Rachel Green, I never put that together. That's friends.
Oh yeah.
Lucky ducky.
I don't know why I never thought of that.
Rachel Green photo. So yeah. So this one is like her falling near a railroad track. Let's see. We can get it to focus. Yeah, we'll insert it. And she's wearing this like really thick coat. So we have the Gideon, which is in shop. And then I'm just wearing like a plain black dress. Oh my, look at my necklace.
Oh.
What did I do?
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll probably just take it off. This is like Amanda's, oh gosh. This is like Amanda's worst nightmare. Look at this. So yeah, we're gonna film that one. I don't know like what kind of angle we'll get for behind the scenes, but it's basically just gonna look like I'm falling.
Yeah.
So some lunges, which is great because I just did leg day yesterday and I've been telling Amanda for like the last hour how sore I am. Yeah. So all right, we'll see you guys for the next one.
I already know the picture's gonna be bomb. I just know it.
We're recreating some from our favorite like people. So.
Okay. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, my hair looks crazy, very wind blown. That one I feel like was the hardest actually.
Yeah.
Just because it has movement.
I'm gonna close the shade. There she is. There's that soft light I need.
There we go. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. That one was definitely the hardest one.
Yeah. I feel like anything with like natural movement is hard to recreate. Yeah, to mimic, but
yeah, and the coat is so hot.
Yeah.
What day is it? It's only 78 out. It feels truly like it's 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
thankfully it's not.
That
could be.
Yes, that's true. That is the end of our behind the scenes, which is exciting. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just excited to see how they all look like after you edit them.
I know. Because
Amanda's gonna try to like mimic the editing style of each influencer, which is really different from, like, each of them is really different.
Yeah, I feel like they're all, they all have a really different look. I feel like
Jordan's is really bright.
Hers is really bright and like really warm.
Jordan's is like low
pretty,
contrast.
Like neutral. Yeah. Kind of flat. Tez's was, I feel like hers was very, I don't know.
Hers is like,
it was pretty like saturated, but still kind of flat, a little grainy.
Yeah.
And then
orange luminance way down.
Yeah, and then Paige's, I'm pretty sure they were shooting during golden hour, and it is midday here, so we shall see.
It is 11:27.
If I can mimic that look. It was pretty contrasty, so.
So we'll see. Hopefully we'll do a reveal of each of them, and hopefully you guys like them. And I think that's it for right now.
So as you guys can see, I was struggling a little bit on that one. And I was in that super hot coat and it felt like it was like 80 million degrees, but it was only like 75. But yeah, this one was the most challenging, I would say, for me, like taking the photo, but it was probably the most drastic, like editing. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like for you, it was hard because you had to try and emulate like natural movement, which is not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, if you watch her behind the scenes, like on some of her posts, she's literally just like throwing herself at a wall.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's a lot of commitment.
Yeah, this post of hers was like a little bit older because part of the challenge of this video was that we were using product in shop and wanting to recreate the outfits as well as the photos, so that went into it. So I found this photo of hers and she didn't have a behind the scenes for this. Tess was like, I want to see what she was doing.
I wish she would have, because it's so interesting to see like her movement and how it transfers into a photo.
And how they get the shot,
Yeah, but I feel like overall, this whole video was harder than I thought it would be, but also like rewarding, like really rewarding.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how they all came out. They all took some work in post, I feel like, especially.
I can't imagine. I don't even want to see the originals or any of the outtakes of this one. I'm sure there were a lot of really bad pictures of this last one because we did so many tries.
Yeah.
Because we were out in the middle of the street.
I was just like rapid fire.
Yeah, you were like, let's go again, let's go again.
I'm like, let's just do it again.
But yeah, so hopefully you guys liked this video. You guys should comment down below what your favorite, which one we did the best at, maybe, and then what your favorite photo was. And if you aren't already subscribed to our channel, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you guys can know when we post.
Yes.
And make sure to give it a like because that helps us out. Follow us on all of our other socials. They'll be linked down below. And all of the products that we use in the video will also be linked down below. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.